Oh, Shirley, I remember when you came in and we did your breast exam, we found the lump. And we called the hospital and got you an appointment. So,
Almost right away.
yeah.
Yeah. So when I went to the hospital, I had a mammogram and an ultrasound and a biopsy. And that's how they determined that I really did have a tumor.
And the
And it
voucher
was-
covered all of that.
All of it was covered. Amazing. I just couldn't believe it. When I had finished my biopsy, she came out and said, because you have this program, this is all covered. Oh my gosh, I just started to cry.
And just from making the first phone call to get an appointment to have your
Here.
breasts checked and qualifying for the free mammogram voucher.
Yes, yeah, because of the voucher. Then somebody called me, and that's how I got hooked up to Medicaid.
The Utah Cancer Control
Yes.
Program
Mhm,
called you.
mhm. Yeah, amazing. I'm so glad it was here.
Yeah, I'm glad we have the program too.
Right, me too. I hope it always lasts because that's just such a big weight. I mean, knowing that you have cancer is heavy, but having to pay for it,
Would be devastating.
yeah. And I didn't have insurance at that time, so. And so you're just dealing with knowing that you have cancer, and that's new. And my daughter, I mean, she was just petrified of me saying that. And so not having to pay for all of it, just, then I could just concentrate on
You-
having cancer and getting to my treatments and trying to help my daughter be able to think her way into,
all of it.
yes, yeah. So that just, I mean, that freed up my whole space of worry that I normally would have had, but didn't have to.
Yeah. Well,
That's amazing.
I'm glad that you came in.
Thank you. Yes, the people that have been through it get to be there to help the
Others
ones
through it.
go. Yes, because I know how devastating it was to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I know what help I got, and so then I can kind of lead them into the same.
So you're able to kind of help them navigate through the whole process. of-
Yes,
And just having somebody to talk to about body image and
mhm, that understands.
yeah,
Yes,
that's been through it.
very important. Because I wouldn't have known, if you hadn't have called the hospital and had that voucher, I would have never known how to
Navigate.
find those. Never. So it just happened. So yeah, I feel really fortunate. So if I can tell somebody else, then
Come on in, get your breast exam.
right? Yes.
Get a voucher if you qualify.
Oh, there are just some days that you just know you're not going to make it. Not one more day. Maybe not even through that day. But then somebody had told me just 24 hours. So I just concentrated, sometimes just hour by hour, but I would get through the day. And then I started measuring on the days that I got out of bed, if I got a shower, if I got out of my pajamas. And now it's if I get out of bed, get a shower, get dressed, and get out of the house. That's
That's
a
a
good day.
victory.
Yes.
And victories are great.
But do you ever think of that? When you get up in the morning, you jump out of bed, take a shower, do you ever think of those as...
You take that for granted.
Right. I took a lot of things for granted.
And then when you're sick, it's,
A blessing just to,
Yeah.
one good day.
yeah,
Yeah. So you just have to learn to be okay with yourself.
with your new energy level.
Yes. And have that be enough.
Yeah.
And I'm happy when I get through certain things, even if I just, everybody else's opinion just kind of go.
You have to let it go.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's hard. But yeah, otherwise you're feeling bad all the time. And I have so many things to be thankful for. I don't have time to feel bad.
I'm glad you came in. Thank you.
I'm glad I met you and got to go through this.
Glad I met you.
Thank you, me too.